What we wanted for the Citizens Theatre was something slightly different that combined elements of pantomime but also storytelling. We've based this production of Cinderella on the Grimm fairy tales, which obviously are a few hundred years back, and we've placed it in a kind of Versailles 18th century, not quite France, but it has quite a European feel to it. It's almost set in a kind of Versailles chateau, and the costumes kind of reflect that and sort of go back, I suppose, to the sort of antecedents of the story, kind of where the story came from. As a result, it kind of has this rather extraordinary kind of design in the round, with a sort of semicircular space with doors in it, lots and lots of doors with a massive staircase coming down. But it also, within that, there are quite a lot of kind of tricks. So there's obviously, we're going to build up to the carriage at some stage, and I won't tell you how we've done that, but that's part of how the particular part of the design works. We also have quite a lot of projections. There's quite a lot of elements of the story that are very magical, and we've looked at how we tell those in the most magical ways possible. We also started the story very much from the concept of shoes. Cinderella is all about this glass slipper, but it is all about shoes. We sort of subtitle our script, "If the Shoe Fits." This version of Cinderella has been written by Alan McHugh. Alan McHugh has become very well known for writing pantomimes, particularly for RSMD, for Kirkcaldy, and also he works as a pantomime dame. So he's a real expert at kind of the world of pantomime. We have two stepsisters who are absolutely obsessed by the latest designer shoes. And as a result, we've kind of also looked at how that works, really from the moment you come in through the door right through to seeing the show. So I think what will be unique about the show this year in Glasgow is that the experience literally starts the moment you walk in through the door. So it's very much a kind of family experience where there's something of wonder all the time. And that kind of came out of experience we had with Peter Pan, which we did a couple of years ago, where we got some feedback from a family who said their child was still talking about it in November the year after. But the thing they most remembered was not actually seeing the show, but meeting the pirates, meeting one of the pirates before the show had left this kind of indelible memory. I wouldn't actually call this version of Cinderella pantomime. It has pantomime elements in it, but as with previous Christmas shows we've done over the last few years, whether it's Peter Pan, Wizard of Oz, James and Giant Peach, it's very much a story for all ages. That's what we really aim for. We're having a lot of fun in rehearsals at the moment. It's always fun doing the Christmas show. It's a very complicated piece because we do have puppetry, we have actors, we have projections. There's a stage with 6 doors on it, so you have to try and work out whether they're open or closed in rehearsal when you're working in an empty space. But it is a lot of fun. It's a very funny script. It is a very moving script. We've got the writer in tomorrow, so we're all terrified because he's going to come and look and see how we're getting on. We've also got this extraordinary music by McKenzie. So a lot of time is literally spent around the piano, kind of working out harmonies, putting the song together bit by bit, and gradually putting live music into it. We have a guitarist in the cast, we have a violinist in the cast, we also have a band who will join us later, so it's very much kind of live musical theatre show. Did you think of lighting me properly and bringing hair and makeup along to this?